This is just a test of a new microphone I have. I am building my studio here. So, as you can see, I have a microphone now. So, I'm testing the microphone just to see the different sounds it has and, you know, see where I have to be with the microphone. George Floyd. There's another young lady that was killed by another police officer yesterday, and then another one this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, people are getting too comfortable killing us. There is no repercussion for it. There is no reciprocity. If there were other people of other ethnicities and races, would you feel the same way? Would you be so flippant about it? And yes, I said flippant because many of you are. I was at the gym and this gentleman did not agree with the verdict, and this man got so rude that he mentioned Roe versus Wade in his tirade at the gym. See, he wasn't even in on the conversation. I was speaking to someone else, but he took it upon himself to interject into my conversation. You see, there are a lot of people who are mad at the fact that Derek Chauvin was convicted for the murder of George Floyd. There are a lot of people that think George Floyd should have been dead. Ladies and gentlemen, no one deserves to die like that. George Floyd did nothing that deserved him to die. Now, what if the situations were reversed? What if George Floyd was the police officer and Derek Chauvin was the suspect, and George Floyd would have done him like that? What would have happened? What about the situation with the young teenager who had a knife yesterday and there was a fight going on and the police officer was called? Why couldn't you use a taser? Why couldn't you simply break up the fight? You shot her and killed her. How about shoot her in the leg? How about as a police officer, you are trained to use non lethal force? How about you practice that? People are getting too comfortable. It's been going on for years. It's time for it to stop. What happens when it's your cousin, your sister, your brother, your son, your mother, your wife? What happens then? It's got to stop. I don't think the gun ban is the right way. No, I don't. And I have my own thoughts about that. But George Floyd didn't deserve to die, man. And for all the people that think he did deserve to die, what if it's your friend? And then there has to be a jury trial. You videotaped this man murdering, killing. That's first degree cold-blooded murder. Is no second degree murder. How can you kneel on someone's neck and kill them and then it's second degree murder? There's a lot I don't understand. Second degree? The justice system is unkind. The justice system needs to be fixed. I think it's best if we protect ourselves. What about all of the parents standing around watching these 16-year-old girls fight? No one stopped them. A knife. How about we not let them fight in the first place? How about we say, hey, let's stop this. It shouldn't resort to violence. It shouldn't go violent. How about we stop it before it begins? How about we become a community again? I remember when I was younger, I was at the mall. And this woman in the church saw me acting up at the mall. She disciplined me there. Then she told my parents I got disciplined when I got home. How about we get back to the fact of making our family look bad? How about we get back to the fact of family? That's a man and a woman raising children or a child. Because it truly does take the man and a woman. How about these facts that have very many branches? We can go off on tangents on many different areas, but the fact is George Floyd is dead. Videotaped him dying. There did not need to be a court trial. There needed to be street justice. The crime, the penalty should have fitted the crime. Street justice. Immediate and swift. I do not believe, and this is my personal opinion, that if you are videotaped killing someone, why do you need a trial? They gave him time to turn himself in. Something's not right, and it hasn't been right, and it never has been. The system was built wrong. And on top of all of that, there's still all these shootings going on, huh? Just all of a sudden, there's a new crime bill, and all of these shootings are happening again, huh? And no one has made the connection. Ladies and gentlemen, George Floyd does not deserve to be dead. The 16-year-old girl does not deserve to be dead. The list goes on and on and on. Ladies and gentlemen, when are we going to say what is the connection here? What is the root of the problem? Do you even care? What is the root of the problem and what is the solution? If this was a math problem, you would have to come up with a solution. Well, this is social, this is economic, this is political. No one's coming up with a solution. There must be a solution. And if there's not a solution, then they don't ever mean for it to stop. D Champ, intellectually stimulating. I'm testing out this new microphone. Let me know. I'll talk to you soon.